Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to do training ground 7 with just one level 30 Devikin. In training grounds and other earlier worlds it's often better to use or to level up one Devikin a bit higher instead of using 4 smaller ones, lower level ones. As you see, these are the possible drops you can on this map. Fighting cost 4 energy, I got 160 of 150 available. This is the Devikin I am going to use. It has an Ogren ancestry, which means it is proficient with the elements plasma and shadow on a weapon. This is the weapon I am using. It's not leveled up, it's still first one, it's a common weapon. It does have mutated sync, but that does not have any effect, because sync means you get a damage bonus for every appropriate gene the Devikins have, in this case mutated, but this Devikin does not have any mutated genes. The hammer is the highest damage doing weapon in game, and it's particularly useful in PvE, especially in early maps. The big problem of people passing the early maps is dying, their whole team dying. So killing them as fast as possible with the highest damage possible is important. It has a 15% accuracy penalty, so it will miss a lot. If it misses, just try again, but you can use two critical set equipment pieces to increase the accuracy, to get an accuracy bonus. I am not doing that here because that is normally not something available easily to new players. I am using the free band-aid skill. Everybody gets that free when they start their account, so any player should have it. And I'm using the lowest level Leech skill, which causes damage but also heals your own Devikin. Again, the Leech skill and the bandage skill are very important for starting players. See, I leveled this Devikin up until level 30. This usually works also with lower Devikins, with around level 20, sometimes even lower, depending if you use other Devikins in your team as well. So let's see how this goes. I'm not using any special equipment, but I'm using a bracelet with poison resistance, because the red type enemies on this map are often doing poison, and a resistance of 20% means there is less chance that they succeed in poisoning me. Let's go to the map. Well, as you see here, I got my 2 skills available, the Leech at level 1 and my band-aid. Obviously I'm not damaged yet, so I'm going to attack. You see, this is the advantage of a hammer. It does a lot of damage and I was able to kill them. Here I got poisoned. You can see the effects of all attacks by opening the battle log, and if you read here you see pack red applied 5 poison, which means at the beginning, at the end of my turn, I suffer 5 poison damage, so my hit points will go down after this attack. Or was it before? No, it was before the attack. You see, you can also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the name of my Devikin here. Suffered 10 poison damage. There are 2 packs applying poison damage. 2 pack reds. I'm using Leech. Let's look at my Devikin first. See, I've got an HP now of 399 of 409. In the status effects you can see I suffered 5 poison for 1 more turn. Now I'm using Leech. I missed, so I'm not getting any health back or doing any damage. Here poison damage was applied. Again. See, I'm still now at 391 HP hit points. I'm attacking again. Now in your battle reports you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 killed pack rat, causing 181 damage and healed 45. After that the other pack rat did 30 damage. So, but you will see my HP has gone up from 371 to 379. I'm still pretty good, pretty max damage, as you can see in the green bar, so I'm not too worried, so I'm not using Leech. Keep on fighting. Here I suffered some damage again, but I'll probably be able to heal a lot of it if I hit. This is where an accuracy bonus from 2 critical set equipment pieces would have come in handy, but I'm still in pretty good shape. I healed 52 again. He does 44 damage, if I can hit, but I don't. This would be a good time to heal, because there's only 2 left, so I'm only getting hit potentially 2 times. If I don't heal and I miss 2 times, I could get killed. So I'll heal here. 102 HP healed. He only does 16 damage, only 37, so I'm doing a lot better. There is a cooldown of 3 start turns on heal, so it takes 3 times me starting this Devikin starting to make it available again. Going back to Leech, healed 48 and killed it, another one, and healed 58. The healing is dependent on the damage you do, and the damage you do has a random factor in it. Here I got yellow target and a red target. I'm using plasma weapon on this Devikin. I'm using plasma weapon on this Devikin, but none of the enemies here are weak to plasma. They are either neutral to it, which means it does normal damage, no damage bonus, or they are resistant to it, like the red luggage here. He is resistant to it, so it means he receives less damage if he's getting hit. So because he receives less damage and has more hit points, as indicated by his health bar split into 2 parts, I'm unlikely to kill him, so it's better for me just to try to kill the other ones first in 1 hit. Also, since he is resistant and receives less damage, I would heal less to myself. And this again. These ones do both normal damage and scare damage. The scare damage is in the little pink bar underneath. If that's filled up, every hit they are going to do does critical damage. Health 41 again. Oh no, I really need to use that heal. Of course, normally I would be doing this with a better a more leveled up Leech or healing, but I'm trying to show you it's possible without very good equipment. But it's going to be tricky. See if I will make it. No, I died. The one thing is, you can revive by watching ads up to 2 Devikins, so let's do that. It will take some while. You cannot go out of it. If you go out of the ads or close the ads before you're allowed to, then you lose the fight. So there's 2 seconds remaining. Press the continue one here. There's another delay, another continue. Now there's a close button. And it revives up to 2. Since I have only 1, it only revives 1. There can be problems with the ads. Sometimes it cannot be closed. That is because of the particular ads, and Moon Labs cannot help with that. You can contact the ad agency in your region to do that. There should be an indication of the ad regency on the advertisements. So let's continue. Here you see he is resistant, so only do a little damage. So let's just keep chipping away at him. Open it again. If you don't hit the target, you will have to close the skill again and open it again. Now I'm missing a lot here, and that's the risk of using a hammer. If it hits, it does a lot of damage. If it doesn't, well, this is what's happened. Time to heal. Come on. Okay, kill them. These do poison damage, these reds, so I hope I don't get poisoned too much. And let's see. I missed. You can use the magnifying glass to check their ancestry. There's a black Korot there, which means they have Korot ancestry. And the other black indicator indicates they do what damage themselves. Healed 36. I got poisoned one time for 7 poison, one for 5, so I suffered 12 poison damage at the beginning of my turn. It is the last one, so if I hit him, he's dead. Oh, he is not dead. That can happen, but I've got a few other chances. I successfully killed him. Now, one advantage in training grounds, if you have not unlocked PvP yet, is that you lose 1 victory star for any death you have suffered in the last round. You have suffered any death you have suffered in the game which was not revived. So if you start with 4 Devikins and 1 gets killed and you cannot revive it, you are back to 2-star victory, and you need a 3-star victory on all maps to access Nightmare mode. So that's one of the reasons that it's smart to use a minimum of Devikins which can survive, instead of using 4 once and get 1 or 3 kills. Because with a kill you will not be able to unlock Nightmare mode. Excuse me. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.